So then, now what do we do? It looks like Heldolf wasn't in Glavin.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
This domain.
Heldolf!
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time!
I certainly hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn?
So what? This was all you're doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Mautellus?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldolf. Are you?
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone! Serpent of Water!
Go on, Shepherd. Show me what a vessel you are.
I won't be pushed over that easily! Rock Rider! Ready? Go!
Strong as the earth! Behold, great ruin!
Earth Revolution!
We're definitely outclassed, but
We got this!
Be gone!
Trace my
Hard to believe you're the same rosy-cheeked youth as before.
We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders, I agree with you.
Be gone! You like that?
Are you happy?
huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila, it's time to settle this!
What's wrong? Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late. My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldolf?
Get ready!
Burning Shard! Colors of Flame! Breakthrough! No escape! Purifying Waves! Come forth! Rain of Fire! No escape! Come forth!
Under arrest.
Rain of Fire! Smash down!
Don't tell me the tables have turned.
Burn! Burn away! Tower of Blood!
Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere? Destruction!
Breakthrough! Rain of fire! Purify flames! Burn away! Control your flame! Deathness Mioma! Lila, Heldolf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away!
Vermilion Break!
Soul Flare! Bend the darkness! How's this?
My divine flame!
We just have to find a weak point. No escape! It's over! Light of fire! Burn! Burning charge! Powers of flame!
Under arrest!
Rain of fire! No escape! Tower of blood! Breakthrough! Let's knock him back with the hidden art! Vermilion Crescent! Burn away! Tower of blood! Tower of blood!
Destruction!
Rain of fire! No escape! Tower of blood! Vermilion Crescent! Burning charge! Control your flame!
Destruction!
Burning charge! Tower of blood! Rain of fire! No escape! Tower of blood! Vermilion Crescent! Burning charge! Pillars of flame!
Destruction!
Burn! Burn away! Tower of blood! Rain of fire! No escape! Tower of blood!
Destruction!
Burn! No escape! Purify flames!
Destruction!
Burn! Burning charge! Purify flames! Vermilion Crescent! Burning charge! Tower of blood! Vermilion Crescent! Burn away! Tower of blood! Burn! Burn away! Tower of blood! Burn fire! Crimson flame! Make it burn your soul! Fire! Burn! Burn away! Pillars of flame!
You underestimated me!
For now! Saray!
Do not resist.
No! I will never give up!
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once. Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepherd.
No!
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Deathness Mioma! Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone,
Very well, as you wish.
Rose!
Toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself, the true nature of humans and seraphim in this world.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautellus. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautellus back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Mautellus also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Mautellus. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Mautellus, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Mautellus, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
But even with all the legends of Mautellus we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Mautellus as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Logren? That's the ruin in Zefgot Moor, right?
Yes.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Hey, Zavid. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please, let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine. Don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, A promise between men is just as sacred.
Ready, McLeo? Prepare yourself! James Luminescence! What's next?
Strike! Get out!
This is it!
Fire protection! Dark Star! Not this time! Torrent Speed! Calm my path! Fire protection! Torrent Speed! Dark Star! Fight them, everyone! Smite them, Malevolence! Roast them out! Calm my path! Can you keep up? Come, Divine Wings! Swarm the sky! Sylvestia! Hang on, everyone!
Well, that was actually pretty decent.
Must have been.
It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Saray and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh?
Some of us are low on health.
Be careful of October's jump attacks! Isn't that kind of like the month of October? Good point!
Let me explain it to you.
Maybe later. Like, a lot later.
Let's go!
Burn away!
Amorphous shots are quite unpredictable. Watch out! Nice to be able to put my hair up with a barrette, right?
What's a barrette?
You don't know what a barrette is? Were you born in a barn?
Have you been living under
Under
a rock? found this.
There we go! Info about an iris gem.
I wonder how long ago that was.
What? Getting one of your bad feelings, Rose?
You could say that. I haven't heard much about the village of Horsa lately.
It's impossible to catch him in the darkness.
It's a good thing it's not night yet.
Well, make sure you don't get kidnapped in broad daylight.
Rising Sand! Echo Shot! Rising Sand! Sweet! Rising Sand! Echo Shot!
Beat the crap out of it. Use art.
So tell me, how does love make you two feel?
I feel like I want this jerk to get away from me. Is that love?
Oh yeah, that's love for sure.
Love takes many forms. I see. Remove the ego from a love-hate relationship and what's left?
Must be hate.
We can't afford to hold back. What the? How did it get so big?
I'm actually at a loss for words. Wow.
It looks like arts are affected. Let's divide the party up and attack.
Good decision. Shows how many battles you've been through.
Tower of Blood!
Here goes.
Rain of Fire! Purifying Flames!
Spirit cleansing.
Electro! No escape! Tower of Blood! Breakthrough! Sweet! Breakthrough! I need a hand! Rain of Fire! Don't push yourself up! There! That did it! I need a hand!
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
We can't hold back! We don't want to win!
The Sylphid is a heinous wind art user.
They can warp too. Don't take your eyes off them.
Leave it to me.
Echo South! Not yet! From inside! Eat this! All right, Nicoleon! Everyone, take this! Offer your protection! Surging landscape! Red Paw! Ravaging jump! Let's get him! All right! You all right, Nicoleon? Surging landscape! Shake him up! Rock wheel! Right! This doesn't look good! Red Paw! Take this! Surging landscape! Shake him up! Rock wheel! Whoa! Shake him up! Take this! Sweet dreams! Shake him up! Sweet dreams! Not yet! Rock wheel! What a formidable opponent!
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.